to keep it?
Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the propaganda machine. And we're here. The big game of the weekend is the biggest. Bruv, this is probably the biggest opener in Premier League history. It must be. We've never seen this. Maybe Man U versus Chelsea, I think, when they were both challenging for the league. But this is a game. We know what usually happens in this game. It's usually heated. The fans hate each other. So why rustled up a few fans together? We got 2 for Man United, 2 for Arsenal. We're due to have 2 more fans, 1 from each side. But yeah, man, I hope you're all well, man. What were you saying, man?
I'm catching him, man. What are you telling me, man?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Obviously, it was getting heated backstage. I'm sorry that we're even late, man. We're running 20 minutes late arguing. So I'm a restore order. I'm a restore order, innit? So I kind of have a question. I'm gonna give it to the Man United boys first, innit? Are you happy with your signings, and what are your season expectations?
I'll let you go first, my boy.
Yeah.
Go on, YP.
Yeah. So far, I'm happy with the signs, but I feel like we need a keeper and a midfielder. Well, I don't think we're done yet in the transfer. And if I'll say season-wise, compared to what we had, I'll say realistically, where we're at right now, unfortunately, a top 6 finish will be reasonable.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Oh, go on. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it 100. SESKO is an improvement on Hoyland, a massive improvement. So I'm happy about that. Well, we believe it's going to be a massive improvement. He ain't kicked the ball yet. Cunha and Mbeumo is exactly what we needed. Like those are good signings. I'd have to be an arsehole to not be happy about that, right? But I'm fucking fuming with our transfer window. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to keep it 100, right? Because what we did is like the car's broken down, innit? You got a Range Rover, it's broken down. You need a new engine. Man went and decked out the interior. Make this make sense. Make this make sense.
It don't make sense, man.
I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm not lying. Like, because and this is the worst thing as well, yeah. Oh no, bro! You want the true answer? I'm fuming about the transfer window, and I think I'm going to be honest about. I'm not even going to go into. I'm just going to say, I think we finished about 8th, bro. I'm not even going to lie. And the reason I say that is I could sit here and say, "Oh, we'll finish 6th. We'll finish in the Champions League place," but we got to be realistic about where we finished, and we've only added 3 players to that team. If any, and the 3 players need a solid team behind them to click properly. Anyone talking about top 6, it's not making sense to me. It might happen, but if it happens, it's not because we were that good. It's because other teams fucked up. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I think why it might happen because we're in Europe this season, so it's possible.
Bro, all right. We're not in Europe, yeah. So it's possible, right? What, boxing with one hand tied behind our back? Have you seen how athletic all of the other teams are? Right? We got Casemiro in there. We got an old man, and bro, stop it.
That's why we need a midfielder. We need like a Belay.
Bro, he's running around with a flipping Zimmer frame. He's running around with a Zimmer frame. Allow it, man. Like reading Trudy, and I'm gonna be honest. As much as we needed SESKO, we could have done without it. As much as I'm happy we got SESKO, we could have done without SESKO. To go into this season without a belabor or player of that profile is criminal. And then to glaze the fan base about, we're going for him. Oh, no, we can't buy him. What?
100%. I agree.
So anyone talking about top 6 is on crack. That's what I'm saying.
I think there's a possibility top 6 shouldn't be out of the equation. I think that's a fair thing, man.
What, top 6?
At the end of the day,
to be honest,
not too bad, but it depends, innit? We'll have to just wait and see till the end of the transfer and see where we're at. To be fair,
to be honest, me and Bertrand had G lot 5th in it, so Maybe we're on crack too, innit?
I was thinking. I
No,
was
but
thinking.
bro, you had us at fifth, right? Thinking, rah, they're not done in the transfer market yet. And with the business they've done so far, we expect the business to be of the same caliber going forward, right? Therefore, they should finish fifth. Is that what's happened?
I think I picked. So if you watched yesterday, I picked fifth based on, like you
The
said
late
earlier, other teams falling down.
Okay.
So Newcastle, Villa, I'm expecting them to downplay
drop off.
how
Yeah.
they went. Yeah, that's it. Drop off based, and like my man said, with no European football, there's always hope. Again, it doesn't look like it because, like you said, you've only made 3 signings. You haven't addressed the main signing that you need. But
Yeah.
one game a week, and hopefully Newcastle and these other teams fall off. I don't see it being out of the question, you know. And
But
because it's Man United, I think people will. It's different nowadays, but people walking into Old Trafford like it, still Old Trafford, isn't it? It's one of them ones.
Yeah.
But again, I might be on crack, like you said. So
yeah, but, bro, here's what I'm saying. I respect what you're saying, and I would be with you on that, yeah? But here's the thing. Newcastle, out of all teams in the league, right? They have, they need to, and they will, right? Want to prove everybody wrong about them.
100.
They are going to be a dark horse this season, especially after the transfer window. That team's going to say, "Oh, okay, we got to do it. We ain't got Isak anymore." They're either going to fold or come like.
One
Do you know what
of
I
the
mean?
yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Gonna go
So
one of the other, innit? Yeah.
We're
yeah,
back to folding.
and I reckon
Newcastle are gonna struggle this season without Isak.
no, I reckon they'll drop out the Champions League early, and then they will hold their position in the league.
Yeah. Isak's a big loss, man. They can't really replacing someone like that nowadays, especially. It's a bit difficult.
Yeah, but he ain't gone yet.
He ain't playing for Newcastle again.
Nah, they're definitely if they
Okay,
don't sell him,
right.
they're
Yeah,
definitely going to integrate him.
but deep this.
Currently.
He still has 3 years on his contract. He still has 3 years on his contract at Newcastle. So the game he's playing, I don't get it, right?
Yeah.
Because you're playing this game with the richest club in the world. You think they can't sit you down, bro?
100%. You're right.
He'll
They
probably
should.
He's a
just get
madman,
fined consistently and have to come back into it.
bro. Fine him his
Well,
wages until he comes back.
100%.
He's throwing his toys
I
out of his
mean,
pram. innit?
now
I
you're
don't know
sat
what
out of
to do.
football. Now you're sat out of football with no money. Make it. He's playing a dangerous game, bro. I don't know if they can do that, but if they could,
I keep
Mate.
I mean, I
saying
suppose
with it,
they can fine him for not showing up to practice, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
He's
they
on
can book him.
strike.
Max wages, isn't normally they can do a 4
Yeah.
week charge. So
Yeah.
you, as a
Yeah.
man, you don't really want to be getting that every month.
So guess what? Isak's going to be back,
He's gonna say sorry at some point. And like I keep saying, the
and
World
he's going to
Cup year,
have to play.
I
with it
think,
being the
I think
World Cup year,
World Cup
before
year.
the January, I thought before the summer window closes, will be a Liverpool player, man. 100%.
you know what?
Do
I
you know
hope
what? You know what
that.
Isak? You know what Isak's doing? You know what Isak's doing? We've all been there. You know when you've been at the bookies, yeah, you taking £100 with you, and you know you can't afford to lose this whole bill, or you're not eating nothing today. Yeah? Right? Like he's down to his last £10, bro.
He's on a dangerous game, man.
What you
he's
saying?
gonna walk out of there because that chicken and chips, he needs it, bro.
Yeah, man. He said he's
And I kid you
holding. He's
not,
holding.
if Liverpool do manage to get Isak, it's done. They're winning the league. If there's no
Yeah, definitely.
But they're favourites even without Isak.
Yeah,
So
100%.
so I don't subscribe to the theory that with Isak that they're just gonna be this. Oh, they're gonna win the league because we've seen this before. I don't just
But
subscribe to it.
let me ask you an interesting question about Liverpool's season last year, though. Yeah, like I'm not disrespecting them, but is there a bit of Leicester about that season? Hear what I'm saying about this? Was everyone else that bad that they looked that good?
Yeah,
Because
I
United
can
finished
agree.
15th.
There's
United finished
some
15th.
truth to that.
I don't just think it's that. I think as well because I feel like teams weren't learning. You know, like Leicester, teams weren't respecting them. So every time they played Leicester, just like Nottingham Forest last season as well, teams just kept being stupid. And Nottingham Forest just kept bloody in their noses, just like Leicester. No one respected them until it was too late.
Yeah.
And then they'd already won the league. they'd
Yeah.
already won the league. So that's how I just feel
But
like it was. And there was
but
no challenge. There was no threat to make them crumble,
Yeah.
to test them. None at all.
no, but at the same time, if you the season that Leicester won the title, they were probably the most settled team.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was.
No
That's true.
injuries. No
Liverpool,
injuries at all.
Liverpool win the title at a canter, and who was the most settled team last year?
Yeah, damn. They had little niggles here and there, but it's like Allison would be out for like 3-4 games, but they're probably facing a good opponent and they had a good second string goalkeeper. Then Konate will be injured, but they've got Van Dijk. Van Dijk performing out of his skin. Salah, we checked it earlier. His expected GA was 30, 33. He had 47. So he over-expected his goals by 13. He's not going to do that again this season. Like,
30's
no one
crazy
does
as
that.
well, bro. 30's
Yeah,
crazy.
like 30. 30 is crazy, but
Crazy.
it was 47. Like, he went mental. So, bruv,
Yeah,
like,
but that's what I'm saying.
realistically,
No, but listen, look at that. The stats don't lie. If your XG is
Perfect
if your
storm.
XG is 30, either you like Super Saiyan or everybody else dropped off and you maintained your levels. That's the only explanation for that spike.
Then you have to give credit to Liverpool for that, then, innit?
I think.
Yeah, but
No,
Klopp gets the
yeah, but
credit
this is
for
what I'm
that.
the
saying.
manager as well, yeah.
And the manager.
That tells me Liverpool performed. Yes, the manager, but Liverpool performed at the same level as when they were under Klopp. Just everybody else underperformed.
I agree with that.
Yeah, they
Because Klopp's
performed at the
teams,
same level, but the metrics weren't. The metrics were through the roof.
Yes, because
Salah,
Klopp was battling with Guardiola. Guardiola weren't even in a fight this year.
He was.
You
Yeah, he
understand what I'm
was in
saying?
the fight.
Last
He
year,
was
he
in the
wasn't.
fight. He was fighting with his wife.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Guardiola was fighting with his wife, ripping his skin off, right? And
Arteta was
for
fighting
whatever
with PJ
reason,
Morel,
for whatever
apparently.
reason, no. But for whatever reason with Arteta, yeah, he didn't. All right, we're gonna say it's the striker. Well, I'm gonna give you that and just say maybe it's because you
Nah,
didn't
it's
have the
not the
striker last
striker.
season.
No,
Yeah,
it weren't. It weren't the striker. But
so
we'll
why
get
was
on
the
to
striker the
Arsenal after.
piece of the puzzle you lot needed?
Is that striker,
No, but
man? You lot were playing happy.
but the reason why it
No,
weren't was when you drop 21 points from winning positions, that is a bit more than just a striker. A striker is the issue, yeah, but dropping 21 points from winning positions and having 14 draws, you turn that 14 draws into 7 wins, bro.
But just
You're
to counter
already
that,
14 points higher up,
Yeah, but if you turn,
and you probably win the league.
no, but that don't mean nothing. No, that don't mean nothing because if you turn all the Man United losses into wins, we win the title. So that don't mean
No,
that's
but
what you're saying means nothing.
No, you can't because a draw,
No, but
a
Bertrand, am I
draw
lying, though?
is
Am I
a
lying?
draw
It means
and a
nothing.
loss is different. You can't say you're winning. You were
What I'm
not
saying is-
winning.
what
You
I'm
weren't in
saying
the
is-
position to win. You was losing.
You're missing what I'm saying. You're missing what I'm saying. What happened, isn't it? What happened. Right? All of this, if we, I could say, and if we all the way to the title. That's my point. Like what I'm
Yeah,
saying
but-
is it didn't happen, so
No,
we can't.
No, but
If we about
that's
it,
where you blame the manager. The manager is not. If we had a striker, the same thing could have still happened. The same thing could have still happened. The manager didn't manage the squad properly last season. Why was everyone getting hamstring? You know,
so
hamstring
let me get this straight.
injuries.
Arteta's
Hamstring
not good enough.
injuries. Hamstring injuries. You know my answer. Let's not get into that just yet. Hamstring injuries happen when you overplay players.
That's
You
true.
overplay them,
Yeah.
them, and their body just breaks down.
Yeah.
Saka broke down.
Yeah.
Saliba broke down. Havertz broke down. Gabriel broke down.
Yeah.
4 players
Yeah.
in your style 11. Liverpool, no one broke down. Slot managed
The whole Man
squad
United team broke down.
perfectly. Yeah, but there's different breakdowns in it.
You have been broken down forever, bro.
But that's your yeah.
United is broken, man. We're
I,
broken.
but obviously,
Hey,
I
we
feel
even
like
we even bought a broken down car. We bought Mount.
Exactly, bro.
I don't
He's
know
a
if you know
four.
your mute, Bertrand, didn't it?
He's a
But
05 play Astra. He is, mate.
I don't know if you know
Bertrand,
your
you're on
mute,
mute.
Bertrand, did it? Ah, he knows, he's doing something.
You're
Because I
on mute.
wanted
Oh,
to,
he knows, he knows.
no, he knows. I wanted to ask the next question, didn't it? I wanted to reverse it.
Go on,
I wanted to reverse
go
it
on.
now. So I asked Bertrand. I know Bertrand's what Bertrand thinks, but I feel like this is gonna kick off everything. So what are Arsenal's season's expectations, and are you happy with the
I want
signings?
to hear this.
You know, it's for me, like, I understand all the signings, so I'm happy with not per se the players we bought, but more the positions we've sorted. So obviously, like we said, number 5 left, so we
Mm,
had to replace that. Jorginho went on a free, we had to replace that. I think we've, in a business point of view, which no one likes to hear, I understand it in it. Like, you've
Yeah,
lost 200 grand a week.
mm,
One's probably
yeah.
come on 43, one's come on 50 something, whatever it is.
Mascara for
So
Tommy Yasu,
that as well. Then obviously you've got
yeah,
Kepa that's coming,
Kepa,
which Neto went, so I
five
get it.
million, yeah. Mm,
The Madueke one, as much as I crashed out, I can understand it to an extent because we did need a winger. Probably not the side we needed, but
mm,
from what we've seen, he's probably going to play on the side we needed. So it's a bit of a
mm,
weird one. Gyökeres,
mm,
I'm really happy with, but again, like I keep saying, if we play how we played against Bilbao, then I'm happy with that signing.
mm,
If we played how we played the 4 preseason games before that, then the signing kind of makes no sense.
mm,
Who else was there? Yeah, you know,
Oh,
yeah, I'm happy. I am happy. Like, and then to counter what a few, like what you said, Blacker, as well. The only reason with them last season, when you go back to us drawing, I'm more annoyed at the fact that if we had a striker, it doesn't put pressure on us dropping them points. So we're winning all them games, but say you're winning 1-0. You got, I don't want to call him that, but you got the donkey up front. Your
mm,
centre backs in time are going to go like, there's only so much we can do.
mm,
And that's
yeah.
what I think killed us last year. So I would like to say, yeah, I predicted us finishing first, but that's because I think it has to be our time. So in all honesty, just to answer your question, yeah, I'll say I'm content. I'm content. I'm in the
Mm.
middle.
Yeah, now that's fair enough, man. Obviously, I feel like, bruv, I'll let the boys go, man. I don't even, bruv. Yeah, actually, no, let me go. So, the signings, yeah.
You know, I'm like a feeling.
I, every stream I go on and someone asks me this question, yeah, they always see me just doing this. I dread it, man. I just dread it. Like, realistically, I agree with you. It has to be our time, but at the same time, there's just we just seem to always there seems to be always just one
One piece.
thing, just that one thing. And hopefully, I'm hoping that our business is not done because we're still actually linked with Eze. So, as much as hearing Tottenham are after Eze is like a kick in the teeth, and people banter you like, I thought you're getting Eze, and you could be a bit reactionary. If we do get Eze, then I feel like realistically we were never really gonna get a striker, a left winger, and a Saka backup, and
And
an Odegaard backup. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So if Eze comes in, he can play on the left and in the number 10, and then you've got Ethan who can play in the number 10 and on the right. You've got Madueke play right and left. So realistically, the time for excuses, there's not really an excuse now,
100%.
especially if we get Eze. If we get Eze, you can't really say, oh yeah, but Eze's not really a left winger. Like they're saying, we need a Rodrigo. No, as long as we get Eze or lack of Rodrigo, I don't know who it is. Rodrigo's probably not leaving. He seems like one of them gal that has an argument with her boyfriend and then she rings you up like, yo, come link me. Then when you call her like, oh yeah, I'm gonna come link you, next minute it's busy. So and she's back with her boyfriend. You see them on Instagram, all loved up again. Like, bro, that's how Rodrigo seems. He doesn't want to leave Real Madrid. He
He doesn't know what
doesn't
he's
want
true,
to
man. He
leave.
doesn't know
Speaking
what
from
he's
experience,
He
yeah.
does. He
so
just doesn't
what?
want to leave Real Madrid.
So what if
So,
he's
But you got to think, as
so
a
my ex,
Brazilian, yeah, as a Brazilian,
yeah,
do you want to leave Real Madrid?
no
That's the pinnacle
way?
for the Brazilians.
yeah, but
You're
he's
right.
been there. At some stage, like, why do you always want to be second choice? He's
Yeah.
now second
Okay.
choice to some kids. Some kids are putting him on the bench.
Aye,
Every time, it's
aye, cuz.
Isco, centre
Aye.
mid, bench.
No,
This
listen.
guy, bench.
Rodrigo to
Yeah.
Arsenal is the same as you
No, but
trying to draw Megan Good. He ain't coming, bro.
no, no, but I don't even think he's that good.
He's
But
not
I don't even
coming to
think he's that good.
Arsenal, bro.
But
You know,
no, but forget
bro.
Arsenal.
But,
Forget Arsenal.
bro,
Forget
my
Arsenal.
point is,
Forget Arsenal. No, but forget
my point
Arsenal
is,
though.
everyone
Yeah.
wants everyone would want Rodrigo. So he is like a celebrity crush in it, like in
Yeah,
that in
Yeah.
that
better
sense,
after
yeah.
him.
Like a
But
Megan
that's
Good,
the thing.
like a Megan Good or whoever, yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
You ain't drawing it.
Yeah,
You're not
but what I'm
drawing it.
saying is
That's my point.
Man City
You
want him.
want it, but it don't
No,
want
You
you.
can
yeah,
DM
but
him.
It's got what it
forget
wants.
Arsenal.
You get me?
Forget Arsenal. Liverpool want him.
Right.
Man City want him. Bruv, if he stays at Real Madrid and decides to be a bench player, when he will start for all three teams,
Then he's
bro,
an idiot.
he's an idiot, bro. Like, he's got
Yeah,
to
but
have
listen to this.
shame, bro.
Yeah, but listen to
You
this.
can't just
If
be a
that is
bench
his
player.
dream, if that is his dream, then that's his dream. If that's his dream
But
club, then he would rather be
he,
on the bench and fight his way back onto the first team than go to respectfully Arsenal, Liverpool, wherever. Because here's the thing, and I'm not saying this because everyone's gonna jump on my back, but hear what I'm saying about this, yeah. There's what they call the big clubs, yeah, in the world. I'm not even gonna name them. The big clubs in the world, right? Once you've been at them clubs, you view everything else as a step down. So as big as Arsenal is, for Rodrigo to go from Arsenal to from Real Madrid to Arsenal, or Real Madrid to Man City, or Real Madrid to Liverpool, he's going to see it as a step down. And Liverpool are one of the big clubs in the world. He might not see that as a step down, right?
yeah,
Do you understand what I'm
that's
saying?
the issue.
But
Until he got
That's the issue.
Anfield.
anything other than like
But you have
them
to.
players
Like,
only leave. No, them
yeah,
players
but you
only
have to.
leave Real Madrid when they're no longer good enough for Real Madrid, and they accept
Yeah,
that.
but
Look at
yeah, but
Casemiro.
no, but you have to. Like, we took Ozil. Ozil was still in
You
his
don't have
prime.
to.
We took Sanchez. He was still in his prime. Certain people, you're like, you know what?
Oh, that's not true. I just think they just left.
Let me just create a legacy for myself. Like, because bro, if he goes Liverpool and wins two Premier Leagues, bro, and the Champions League, bro, his legacy is gonna be cemented. Because he's done it at Real Madrid and
Cuz, let
then
me
he's
ask you.
done it in the Premier League.
Cuz. This
Right
I'm
now,
gonna prove you wrong, and I'm gonna
I
shut
don't,
that up. No,
I
hear me out.
don't,
Leave Real
I
I'm gonna
don't
Madrid.
prove
rate,
you wrong.
I don't
Two
respect
words.
Rodrigo right now. I don't
No,
respect him. I don't
cuz.
see
Hear
him.
me out.
He's not
Two
gonna go
words.
down as a
Two
great in the
words.
game.
I'm not. Cuz, listen. Uh, the point you made overall, I don't disagree with. But there's two words that shut any of us up that agree with the point you just made. Gareth Bale. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
yeah,
gonna
but
say.
that's
People don't
different.
leave Real
But
Madrid
that's
like that.
no, but that's
They didn't want
different though.
Gareth Bale for how long? He
Yeah,
stayed.
but
He
he was
stayed until they accepted that he's there and
no,
played him in a Champions League final.
but it's different.
Think about it.
No, but it's different though because
But we see
Gareth
Real
Bale.
Madrid what
It's
they do.
not.
Real Madrid
No,
How
playing
is
but it is. Let
Rodrigo
me
any
one
different?
second,
prime.
YB.
It's
One second, YB. Let me just say it. So where did Gareth Bale come from?
Tottenham.
come from
And
England.
was he cooking in the Premier League? Yes or no?
Yes,
So we know
yes.
Gareth Bale to cook in the Premier League. We respected him. He went to Real Madrid, and bro, he's not gonna. He was on that 500 bags, so he's not gonna accept
He
less.
got nowhere.
Rodrigo can get the
He
same
went
money.
to the golf course.
There we go. And we know that one was
Yeah, but that's
money.
my
That's
point.
money
That's my
related.
point. No,
He's
no, but
gonna
that's my
get that
point.
money.
The golf course
He
ain't
get
moved
it.
nowhere. Rodrigo can go learn golf. He's not
Yeah,
leaving. He's not leaving Real. You're missing my point, bro. They're
but
not leave. He's not
but
leaving Real Madrid. He's not leaving Real
and
Madrid.
that's his that's his prerogative. But bro. If that's what you want, if you just want to be second fiddle and just known as someone that was just there, that's up to
He might
you.
go
They got 4
PSG.
left wingers. Bruv,
He might go
then go there.
PSG.
Then go there. That's fine. But my issue is every single time, why is it him that is on the bench? Why is it him? Why is
Yeah,
it
but
him?
that's because you're,
Ain't he gonna have enough?
yeah, but, bro. Rashford didn't have enough until he was forced out.
They're trying to
He was sat
force
on the
him
bench
out.
for how long? He didn't have enough until he was forced out.
They're subliminally forcing him out though. That's why he's on the bench for kids. Like this summer
Cause
is like they're pushing him towards the door now.
okay, right. Check this. He's at his dream club, right? And they're not pushing him out. They're just playing the kids ahead of him. So they're saying they think the kids are better than him. If he's got anything about him, he'll back himself to be better than the kids. He ain't leaving to go. That's an acceptance. I ain't good enough for Real Madrid. He's not. He's not going to do that.
But is not gonna like, bro. You can back yourself, but there's only so much you can. Like, if you're fighting a losing battle, like it's long. Like, I might back myself. I might take the money. I used this the other day. I might take the money to fight Usyk. I might back myself, but deep down, I know I'm fighting a losing battle. He's losing the
Look,
battle.
look,
He's been losing for 7
look
years.
at Hoyland. Hoyland's losing the battle. He's been. Oh shit.
Yeah, we can hear you. But yeah, but we can still hear you, brother. But yeah, man. Obviously,
Why did that cut out?
no, but he's having fucking signal issues, but go on, YB, you're saying something.
Yeah, so you see Real Madrid, yeah, they're a team that they either buy the best player that's got a following, or they buy a player that they feel like is gonna reach his potential from young until he grows up. That's all Real Madrid are about. They don't care about nothing else. You look at most of their high profile players. They all have a following, and they're all famous or what. That's what Real Madrid like, innit? That's them. They've always been like that.
Yeah, young players from different countries, like even Guller, he's got a
Always been like
Turkish
that. They
following.
always want to sign.
Bellingham's got
They
a
either
British
want to sign.
following. Yeah.
Real Madrid either want to sign the best player in the world or the best up and coming star. That's it.
Yeah. No, I hear you, man. But you know what? We're kind of getting sidetracked, you know. We're kind of getting sidetracked. There's a question I want to ask. I'll pose it to Bertrand because we'll let Sav get back in the building. I kind of know the answer, but let's just continue down this road till Sav comes back. Who's under more pressure if the team loses? Arteta or Amorim? And who is it more important for to not lose
I will
this?
honestly say
Okay,
Arteta.
go on. Yeah, go on.
And why I'll say Arteta because he's had more than enough seasons now to figure out what he wants from his team. More than enough.
Yeah, I
But
agree with that.
go on, Bertrand.
Being 7 years, was it his 7th season?
Yeah, that's more than enough now.
Yeah, I think
Time for him to win a
he
title.
doesn't. Like you said earlier, Black, he's got no excuses, man. I think out of the two, Arteta's probably under more pressure. I think Ruben, regardless what happens, it seems like Sir Jim and them lot are going to give him time,
They have
enough
to.
time anyway. They've spent, I think they've got the highest net spend without selling this summer. So they're showing that they're going to back him. I feel like Arteta now, even though I keep saying get top 4, you make money for them, you're going to stay regardless. I feel like Bert has come in to put him under pressure a bit. Like, we've got you the player. Because from games that I remember him watching, you could see it in his face, like, all right, that attack is not good. So we've got realistically, even though it was in the Portuguese league, realistically, we've got the best striker in the world. Yes, take away the lead, we've got the best striker in the world. Go and do your job. Like you said, 14, you're winning in 14 games and dropping points in most of them. That's not good enough. Like, you have to. Yeah, no, 100%. The pressure's on Arteta more. I feel like Amorim can't lose. But I feel like the pressure's more on Arteta.
100%.
Mm.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. I agree. Obviously, I gotta play devil's advocate because you get me. 'Cause obviously, if Arsenal lose, like, yeah, fair enough. It's one game, innit? So you'd say, on to the next game. Arsenal have the ability to go on a run. Yeah. But if
Yeah,
Man
100%.
United lose at home to Arsenal, yeah,
First
and
game
I
of the
believe they've got Manchester City and Chelsea in their first 6 games. Like straight away, they're gonna be under pressure. Like Amorim anyway is gonna be under pressure because of how badly things ended last season. Because
true.
then the PTSD is gonna kick in. Oh,
Yes.
15th. Oh, we lost to Tottenham in the Europa League. Is he actually good enough? These questions will be asked.
That's
100.
But
true.
I do agree though. Arteta, Arsenal fans right now, especially like we've been saying about the signings. If the left is not looking good and say a Martinelli gets a one chance,
And
he
misses.
doesn't put in Gyökeres and he misses, or Madueke comes on and does the same, you just know straight away
That's on.
everyone's gonna be toxic straight away. And also we've got
100%.
Manchester City, Liverpool, Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, and Leeds to play after. So there's a lot
It's
of
a
pressure.
dangerous. It's a
It is
dangerous six
And what
games,
you're
man.
saying here with Amorim being under pressure the first game is true because why? United, just in general, regardless of where we're at now, we're like the top two biggest clubs in England. So whatever United do, good or bad, we're always gonna get scrutinised by the media
100%.
every single
100%.
time.
I think the Prem have done well putting, if you're honest, they've done well putting the two most toxic fan bases playing against each other in the first game.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? We
Smart.
can just get out
Smart
of the way.
TV. Smart business for
Yeah,
them. Because it can go either way. Whoever loses, you know what's going to happen. I think
Yeah, you know,
the Man
it's
United
bragging,
fans, the Man United
bragging
fans
rights,
may
isn't it?
be a bit, yeah, but I feel like if Arsenal lose, yeah, that is going to turn toxic. And obviously, I don't like to discredit other platforms, but you got the Arsenal fan base, like their
yeah,
TV.
yeah.
So like, you know how toxic they get. Then you got other people
Mm.
that are chatting. You know how toxic they get. So it can be
No,
it can
no,
end
of
up being a
course.
toxic season from
No,
game one.
you're right.
Yeah.
I
It's
agree.
mad.
Because see the team that lose,
Mm.
if Arsenal lose now, let's say, for argument's sake, United win 2-1, 3-1. Arsenal, United win. Eucharist don't score, don't perform.
They'll
Do you
have
know
a
what's going to happen?
fucking
And
meltdown, bro.
wait,
There'll be a
no.
meltdown in the Arsenal fan
Wait,
base.
100%.
SESKO scores 2 goals.
Ah,
You know what's going to happen.
I think if SESKO scores, Berta and Arteta get into a disagreement from early. Because that was Arteta's boy, but Berta's come in and picked his boy.
You know,
So I just
we
think it's
both
a
know what will
toxic,
happen.
I,
What's
toxic
the
game.
it's a toxic game for
I,
what
real.
I
what
really didn't
what would the
I
media
really
say?
didn't want it at Old Trafford.
Arsenal should have signed Tesco instead if he scores
You know
after.
that's gonna
You know
happen. You know
the
that's gonna happen.
media pressure. Fans are fickle. Fans are not even waiting for the next game. They have made up their mind. He's a
100%.
bum. You know the memes. They've already got the
yeah, but
Timberland
yeah,
boots
but
and the chains,
What?
bro.
no, no,
It
no,
is going
no. But you know what it is.
mental.
You know what it is. You know what it is. Let
Wait,
me be the
wait,
voice of
and
reason on this one.
no. 1 second,
Go on,
because you don't know what question was asked. I asked,
go on.
who's it more toxic for the loser? That I made a case for Amarin, but now you can be your voice of reason.
It's more toxic for Arteta than it is for Amorim. With us not getting Belieber, yeah. No Man United fan is really thinking we're going into that game and we're going to smash Arsenal. If we win, it will be a lucky win. Like you lot just weren't up to it, but not because we were great. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so if so, it's more on you lot. Yet again, the more settled team and the better team.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? If you get beaten in a season where you need to win a Premier League or a Champions League, you get beaten by the team that finished 15th place last season. Oh my God, the meltdown in your fan base will be insane, and I'm here for it. I'm here
I
for it.
thought you was the voice of
But
reason.
no. But this, no, but this
We
is
will be here
no, but this
for
is
it,
where
bro.
no, but that's the truth. No, but that's the truth. But
I'm
here's the thing
joking.
I
I'm
want to
joking.
say.
Yeah. Mm.
Even if Sesko outperforms Gyökeres in that first game, I think over the course of the season, Gyökeres is going to outperform Sesko. Like let's not this really isn't Sesko versus Gyökeres. One is a project striker, and the other was the finished article. Right.
Yeah.
This is like when we was doing the Højlund and Haaland comparison. Like, let's be
Not even
serious.
just that. Nunes and Haaland.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Nunes and Haaland.
that's what I'm saying. So even if Sesko has a barnstormer game tomorrow, let's say even if he scores a hat trick and looks like the finished article tomorrow, the next game he could look like a dud because he's still a developing player. I expect Gyökeres was bro. Even as a Man United fan, I would have took Gyökeres over Sesko, and that's not because I
100%.
think, oh, he can't be better than Gyökeres. He's 22. He probably end up better than Gyökeres, right? But what I'm saying is, what both our teams, Arsenal and Man United, needed right now was someone that's gonna bag. Give them the chance, they're gonna bag, right? And you lot got that. And Gyökeres, bro. Even if right now it's looking a bit shaky, bro, let that shit gel, yeah. Gyökeres is gonna slap goals. Once Saka and them know how to find him, know his movement. Oh my god. So
Arsenal,
I'm not even taking. Go on.
You see, Arsenal, the reason why they bought Gyökeres is because they want him to hit the ground running. Same way as Haaland come first game against West Ham, boom, boom, straight away. That's what Arsenal need from Gyökeres this season if they have any chance of winning the league.
Oh, it's killing me.
No facts, man.
They
I
need
agree
him
with
to
that.
hit the ground running straight away. There's no time for him settling 10 games, 15 games. They need him to score now and now. That's it.
100%. It feels like they brought him in for Odegaard because we need some movement up there.
Yeah, he needs to hit the ground running straight away. That's what he bought. That's what he got bought for. And I'm sure he's aware of that himself.
100%.
Man. But bruv, this game though is definitely gonna get toxic. I don't subscribe to the fact that Man United fans won't be going mental. I don't subscribe to that.
This is gonna be brilliant.
Because Man United fans. Man United fans.
A few United fans that would understand it, like Sav said. But
Yes.
you got, because it's Arsenal, there's going to be a lot of Man United fans that are just going to, where's Belabor? Where's this? Where's that? I generally think Man U need to just be chill, man, because you can see, I've seen it from what I've seen in pre-season for them. You can tell they look better. I even said it. You can tell they look better. They may not be good, but you can tell they look better than last year. And that's the start. That's all you can ask for. So I feel like give him time just because we've been through that. So give him the time. But
yeah,
I'm all here for it. I'm all here to watch them cry because that's what we do as fans, innit? We're here for that.
I'm not sure if Dowman is still on holiday or if he might be on the bench, but I don't, to be honest, I've been saying, yo, start the kid or whatnot, but not at Old Trafford. No.
He'll probably be on the bench. I think he will be on the bench based on the news.
At Old Trafford, bro.
This is
why I'm with you, but I think it's based on Trossard either being injured or might be leaving. So that could make him get on the bench.
Take a risk.
I'm like that as well. Like you've seen it with was it Yamal? So you've seen it with him. Sometimes you just got to take the risk.
Exactly. I think Old Trafford played in the Euros at the age of 16.
That's what I'm saying.
No risk.
So I feel like what you're saying, Blackheart. I feel like Old Trafford's probably a big stadium for him. First Prem game, but why not? We've seen the kid. We know he's got it. Why not?
Exactly.
That was
I agree.
That was he might that whoever made that comment. He might be right.
Bye. I won't be too disappointed, because I rate the kid so highly, man. It's one of them players that
it's just nice.
Like these kids that they burst on the scene and you just that, you know what?
He's that guy.
Be a player. Yeah. Most people, if rivals are saying he's a baller, it usually means he's a baller. It's not
100%.
no Charlie Patino situation.
He was cold, man.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
One team, yeah. Sorry to cut you lot off. One
No,
team that
no.
everyone needs to be careful of this season. I'm telling you lot, you might not believe me, but it's Chelsea. They're gonna be the
I agree.
No.
They're gonna be
Oh,
his this
you
season.
don't remember
bro.
our
I'm telling
bet?
you.
I said you need to go feed all the nitties, bro. You gotta buy them packs of flipping packs of vapes.
You don't think so, yeah? Alright.
No,
No,
I'm
you know,
saying
I agree
last
with that.
season I bet.
But I just feel like
Oh yeah.
their games are going to catch up
Oh
to them, man. They've
yeah.
played too many games.
Yeah. Nah, you know what? I feel like with Chelsea, they're gonna do well. But it might not be in the Premier League. It might they're gonna do well in either the Premier or the Champions League.
I
Yeah.
agree with that.
They're gonna do well in one of
Arsenal
these
are the most
competitions.
unpredictable team out of like the top five, bro. You just don't look. Chelsea just win. They'll just win something.
Yeah. They just
They go under the
as they
radar with
say,
their wins
yeah, they just leave with something as they say.
every
Yeah,
time.
we're leaving with something. That's Chelsea.
That's
They
just
always
Chelsea.
know how to leave with something.
Yeah, they do.
Ah, like since that Roman era, it's like yeah, they went for a little bit of a spell, but now it seems like they're back. They even got a rookie manager who'd never won a trophy.
Chelsea are the type
And
when a guy goes to a club and you know he's gonna come out with a girl.
yeah.
Ah,
It don't even matter. It don't matter what
That's
she looks
Chelsea.
like. Fat ting, skinny ting, leng ting.
Yeah, they're
You
coming
get
out with
me?
something. Exactly.
He's leaving with something. It might even leave with two things. Mad ting, yo.
That's Chelsea.
probably guy, yeah, man. Going for the 2 5s, and they're like, you know what?
That's
It
what
makes
I'm
up to 10.
saying. Or even he might leave with a ting and give it to the man. Them. He's like, I don't want it today. You get me? They gave Leicester an FA Cup. Like they're like,
Well,
yeah.
that's it.
They,
They're like, yeah,
you
you
get
know
me?
what? That's right.
They feed the poor. Yeah.
I can't lie, Chelsea are looking sharp this season. Still,
Yeah. No, they do
from
look
what I've
scary.
seen, they're looking sharp.
But yeah, we'll go on to the game, man. You know what I wanted to actually do before we go on to the game? It would have been better with Sav here, yeah? But I want to do like a combined 11, you know? You don't
What
want to do a combined 11?
Let's go.
of Bournemouth and Liverpool?
No,
Nah.
Arsenal, man.
Arsenal and Man
Woo!
United
No,
combined 11. I
let me
don't feel
go.
like
Let me
it's
go.
fair. I'll kind of stay out of it. I'll let you two kind of
I'm gonna
deliver.
be honest immediately.
Let's
Okay.
start with a goalkeeper. Do we both
Arsenal's
agree?
keeper.
Yeah.
Onana
that's the
in
guy.
goal.
That's not even a
Onana,
comparison.
Onana in goal. One sec. Let me flip the screen, man. People,
Hey, Tom Heaton.
So I give you my combined 11, honestly, yeah.
what I wanna do it like we'll go one each, so we can kind of agree. If you
Alright.
Also, we're
both
going with that
split
formation.
it, yeah, we'll go with that. They're the home team. We'll let
No,
them
that's true.
go first, innit, man. They're the home team. Make
Keeper.
it a bit bigger.
I would
Yeah.
rather pick Kepa over Onana, mate. So yeah, Raya, of course, in goal.
Ha ha.
The centre back. Wait, do we
That's
all
easy.
agree that we're having Gabriel and Saliba in these two
100%.
positions?
Yeah, definitely.
So any case for a Man United player in that back three? Any case from anyone?
No, I can't lie. No, not really, man. Nah.
Me,
So who?
if I was to pick,
I would say, okay. If I have to say one United, I'll say Martinez, isn't it?
he's not fit in it.
Yeah,
Well, now,
we'll keep
if
with
it's not
fit.
Martinez, then Euro.
Lenny. See,
Okay.
you know what? I was going to pick between him or Timber.
Right.
But, because obviously we've got 3 Arsenal players, we'll go with Euro.
Yeah, Euro, yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
The two middles, that's easy, innit?
Oh
I
yeah,
think
you
it
lot.
can be. I
Wait,
think me, who you going to go with?
perfect.
Man U
Wait,
first, innit?
wait. You can put Bruno there if you do want.
That's
You
it.
do know that as
Bruno.
well.
I'll say Bruno,
Okay.
yeah.
That's it. I would have picked Bruno and Rice.
Okay. Rice and Bruno. Is that what we're going with?
That's fair.
Okay. Sam, we're doing a combined 11.
Yeah. Sorry
We're
about this. My internet, my battery, sorry, is on a madness. So I'm trying. I might cut out again. I apologize.
Nah, don't worry. We're kind of getting towards the end, yeah. So you get me, bro?
Alright.
It's alright,
Alright, go
man.
on.
Cause the Liverpool game is in 26 minutes.
I'm gonna watch
So
that.
far we've got Raya, Gabriel Saliba, Lenny Yoro, Fernandez and Rice as the centre mids. We'll go with
I
left.
can't disagree with any of that. I can't
Same.
disagree with any of that.
We'll go with left. What do we call these? Left backs, left wing backs. What are we doing?
Left
You've
wing
got
back.
Timber, White,
We go wing
Ahmad,
backs. We go wing backs.
If we're
because
doing
Skelly,
that, we have to put Ahmad on the right.
Calafiori.
No,
If we're putting,
Ahmad has to go on the right hand
Yeah,
side.
100%.
Come on, bro. Come on.
if we're doing it as wing backs, then I
yeah,
agree with that.
we are doing it as wing backs still.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Ahmad and Zinchenko.
The left.
On the left.
Are we gonna go with a more defensive player on this left hand
I'll
side?
say Timber.
Bro, Timber.
Because
Timber.
I would say
Shut
Timber.
up, man.
I would
Shut
say
up, bro.
Timber
It's
as
Timber.
well. No, but that's
If
what I'm
we're
saying.
going
Are we
Timber,
going?
bro.
then you got to swap them.
There's no other player that plays defensively and going forward. And both of our teams on that side that's better than Timber. Let's be honest.
I think, yeah,
Let's
then
be
swap
honest.
them, innit?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
true. That's
Ahmad
true.
will be left and Timber on the right.
Because
That's it.
You reckon-
That's it.
okay,
Oh, but
so,
so where does Odegaard fit then? Because you don't really.
brother,
He doesn't.
I'm not.
He doesn't.
I'm not putting in Odegaard. I don't. If Bertrand might make a case,
Odegaard doesn't. Odegaard does not create more than
me-
Bruno Fernandes. The stats
Yeah.
don't lie. But Odegaard
Okay.
don't play.
okay, wait.
This
And
one is
Mbeumo
Saka,
Mbeumo and Saka is an argument.
Saka,
Mbeumo and Saka is an argument. I'd say Saka just shaves it, but Mbeumo was second to only Salah. Mbeumo was
But-
second to only Salah
okay.
last season for goal contributions.
But if we're gonna
So
do that,
factor
because
that
the
in.
right is already taken, I'll say Saka, Gyökeres, and Cunha.
See?
See,
Would you say
that's what I'm
Mbeumo?
saying.
I would
I'll
put
Mbeumo on the
Mbeumo.
left.
I would put Mbeumo on the left as well.
On the left.
But
On the left.
Only
Right.
because I feel like out of your attacking three, he has to get in.
Mbeumo is a right-sided player. Cunha
No,
I
is a
agree with that.
left-sided
Do you know
player.
what?
So
Then you can go Saka on the left because he's done that before.
right, but this is what I'm
Bro.
saying to you, yeah.
We need the
picking
left
Saka,
footer
and
on
I'm
the
not
left.
arguing. Hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying. I'm not arguing with Saka, right?
Yeah.
Because really and truly, cool. That's a great team. But
Of
Yeah.
course.
Mbeumo
No,
was second to only Salah. Mbeumo was second to only Salah last season
Are we basing
Yeah.
it
from
out
that
give it
of one ahead?
from that wing. So from
Yeah,
that wing. So
but-
even if we no hear me out. Even if we choose
listen.
Saka, even if we choose Saka, which I'm not against, we're only choosing him because we like Saka, not necessarily because he's better.
Oh shit! I didn't even see Dills. Big up Dills. Bills will say Ben White's left, right, centre back. Get your role out of it.
My battery's
Man
gonna
said,
go mad again.
50s FC defense K Euro stinks. Hey, Dill's got an
Hey,
agenda.
he's just going in.
He's going mental. I big
Dill's
up
is going
Dills.
in.
Okay, so but what I would say though, because we've got Timber on the left, I would put a left footer on the left
On
of
the
the
left.
three
That's why I said Mbeumo.
for balance. Yeah, almost like
To be fair,
Saka.
I'm happy
Either
for,
way,
I'm
yeah.
happy for either of them on that side. To be fair,
No.
I think they're both got
Mbeumo,
the
Saka,
to
and
do.
Gyökeres. That's
Alright.
alright.
Just real quick,
Well,
no one's got
I
to
don't
agree
think
with
we're
me,
gonna
but my
argue with Gyökeres.
because listen, my battery's gonna dead, yeah. So no one's gonna
Yeah.
agree with me, but I'm just gonna give my shout real quick. Gyökeres definitely.
And
I'd
score
put Cunha
prediction.
over there.
Score
I'd put
prediction.
Cunha on. Score prediction.
Score prediction before it
2-1
goes. You
United.
might as well give it.
Big man thing.
No, from you.
A
Yeah.
lucky 2-1 to Man United. I'm not gonna lie.
Good.
A lucky one. Because what I'm thinking is the anomaly of SESKO, like Arsenal haven't had to deal with that yet, and that might just throw you lot off. I don't think it's because we're better.
Yeah, I honestly think Sesko's gonna score an overhead kick.
No. I think
Man
Sesko's
started.
going to bury a header. Sesko's going to be an aerial threat, and that's what
We need that.
Saliba and them are not used to from Man United, and definitely
Exactly.
someone with Sesko's leaping ability. Sesko's leaping
Light
ability
work
is
to Gabriel, man.
underrated.
That's
It's
light
true.
work
No,
to
he did.
Gabriel.
You know
Bro,
what? You know what?
Bro,
I
it's not,
agree,
bro, it's not, bro, it's not Hoyland. This man's quick.
I'm
I
saying
know,
Gabriel
that's
and them are
light
going
work
to
but
to
he
sit back,
ain't.
Gabriel.
and that's going to
He's
create
never
space.
dealt.
Physically,
He's
so have
never
you seen his
dealt with this
physique for
kind
the
of
Premier
defense,
League, man?
though.
He's
I know, but he's
physically
never
ready for
Yeah,
the
dealt
but
with
Premier
this
League.
type of. He's dealt with Bundesliga's not aggressive, would you say?
cuz I get it, but I'm saying
Hmm.
his speed and his aerial ability
Yeah,
is a problem Arsenal are
he's
not
quick.
used to having to deal with.
For
How
Man
many
U.
other?
And
How many
They
other?
they they deal with Haaland quite easily most of the time, you know.
Yeah, but deep. No, but deep this. When you
that's
lot
a,
play,
I
when
felt
you
like
lot.
that's a
No, no,
very
no, no,
good.
no,
That's
no,
a
no,
very
no.
good
You,
point.
I'm
That.
glad you mentioned Haaland. I'm glad you mentioned Haaland because when you lot play against Man City, you
It's
don't
different.
sit with a proper high line with Haaland. That's dangerous. So it's the same
We're
thing.
not
And look,
go-
when you play Man
we're not
City,
gonna do
the
that.
games are a lot
Hmm.
closer than. I mean, the games are a lot closer than they'd normally be when you
But
lot than when you lot
credit,
play Man
yeah,
United.
to credit to both parties. Remember,
It's not a bad
Sheshko
shout.
hasn't
Hmm.
come against Saliba and Gabriel, and obviously
This,
Yes,
that's gonna be his test, isn't it? It's gonna be a test for
yes.
him.
But for Arsenal,
that's
on the other
not
side,
a bad
for
shout, to
Arsenal on
be
the other
fair.
side, right, their striker is up against the defense of the manager that created that striker.
Yeah, that's true.
Think about that.
That's true.
Think about that.
Remember,
So that's why I'm
Amorim
saying
knows
2-1.
Eucharist in and out.
Huh?
Well, why for that? But yeah, Eucharist.
Ha!
Yeah, that was a bit. That was a bit mental still.
I was trying to
That's
avoid
a
it. I was just
red
trying to
card,
avoid that
red
one.
card,
That was
red card.
yeah. That was
That was
that
wild.
was a red card still.
You see that
A red
Bombastic
card.
side eye,
red
Red
card?
flag.
criminal offensive.
that
Red flag.
was a, I
I
can't
did
lie.
have a red card somewhere. I
Yeah,
need to go get it. It's
that
Roy
was a
Keane.
yellow, wasn't it?
I
Hey,
had a
that's a
Roy
red
Keane
card.
red card.
You know what? Saying that though,
Let
Dills,
me rephrase
Dills
that.
made a great point.
Amorim knows
Hey,
Dills
what.
made a
hey,
great
once
point.
Dils did make a great point. Zubimendi
We can
Rice, is that what
actually
you're gonna
go with
say?
Fernandez
And
on the
then
right.
you mean the
You
left
And
see
then
then?
with
I
the
think
Zub-
that's when you can
you see
either
with the
bring
Zubimendi
Subi.
and Rice argument. You see with the Zubimendi and Rice argument. Zubimendi is not as physical as Rice, and you need that in this league. Rice knows this league, right? And he's
No, but
physical.
that's why we're saying no, but that's why I said Zubimendi and Rice and push Fernandez forward.
Shut up, man. Shut up. Whoever said that, go smoke on your pipe, man. Shut up.
Do you?
Zubimendi ain't done nothing in this league. Ain't done nothing in this league, or even in Europe, in the same numbers as Bruno Fernandes. Why are we having this
No, but
conversation?
he's saying push
No, but you're not
Fernandez
hearing.
forward
It's
into the
so
front
you push
three.
Fernandez up because
No,
Fernandez
no,
as a centre mid
nope.
ain't good.
Fernandez, Saka, Gyökeres.
All right, listen to this. Fernandes in the front three is not better than Cunha, Saka, or Mbuemo. So if you're putting
Oh no.
Zubimendi in, you have to take Fernandes out.
Fernandez. I think
Mm.
Fernandez in
Very
a
true.
10 is better than Cunha in a 10.
But
Mm.
the two forward positions are forward
Ah,
positions. The two forward
yeah,
positions left
Saka
are forward
and Mbuemo,
positions.
yeah. Mm. Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
I, I think we're
No,
both. So who we going with? Who's
unless
playing
you're
on the
playing
left?
Saka on the left, which you won't be doing, right? Has to
Yeah.
be Cunha on the left. Has to be.
No, I won't
Okay.
disagree. I won't disagree. I won't
Okay.
disagree.
Cunha's a
Man
left-sided
said,
player, left-sided 10. Cunha's a left-sided 10.
yeah. Okay.
And
Bukayo
and a left
Saka.
winger.
Okay. So
You see what's mad though?
so so who's
Mbemo
saying
is
Cunha?
And
versatile, and
Buemo is
sometimes
second to
Cunha
only
will fetch
Salah.
and build up
And
runs.
Buemo is second to only Salah.
Yeah.
That's only
Yeah.
Fuck it.
So
one
who?
I'm
season
gonna
though.
say what nobody wants to say. I'm
So
gonna say
who's
what
saying
nobody wants to say.
Mbemo?
And Buemo sits down Saka. I'm sorry.
He
He was
doesn't.
second to only
Now,
Salah. Unless you're
He
no.
saying,
doesn't.
I'm gonna
unless
say
you're
this,
saying
no.
Saka will sit down, unless you're saying Saka will sit down Salah,
No,
you
but
can't put the
you
person
The
can't.
second
reason
to Salah.
You
the
can't
reason I
base
disagree with that
you
because
can't
he's
base
only done
stats
it
on
once. He's only done it once. If you check
and
before
Saka
last
was
season, he
injured
didn't hit more than 10 goals.
and he was injured.
Bro, if you can't base it on stats, then put Sesko ahead of Gyökeres
No,
then.
I agree. No, I hear what you're saying, but I'm saying he's only hit more than 10 goals once in his career, and that was last season, ever.
Bro,
Before that, it was
he was
sevens and
second. We're,
nines.
we're talking we're talking on current form. He was second
Okay,
to only
and
Salah in that same position.
yeah, but
But you could say
it's a
because
combined
Saka was
11,
injured.
so Saka's
Are you
performed
Arsenal
better
fans
in
will
the last
alright,
5 years.
fuck it, have Saka, because you Arsenal fans will argue to
No,
the end.
I'm not.
He
I'm
was
not
We're
second
not
to
disagreeing
even
that.
only Salah.
arguing.
Mine's more. Mine's more. I think Fernandez should be in your 10. I don't think Cunha.
Fernandez has to play next to Rice. Are you trying to tell me Fernandez and Rice pivot is not? Are you crazy?
No,
Fernandez
no. My thing
and
is,
Rice pivot,
Fernandez ain't good in the middle. You Man United fans have said that.
bro. Fernandez and Rice.
That's where
Think
he's
about
gonna
their
play,
two
bro.
characteristics.
Fernandez and
Yeah,
Think about
Fernan-
it. No, but
Fernandez is better higher up the pitch.
That's what I think.
you man are missing. You man are missing it. He played in midfield for Sporting before he came here, and his numbers
He
were
was in the
still the
10.
same.
He was in the
You
10.
play him. Yeah, but bro, deep this. He played at 8 position at Sporting. Go look it up.
I think he did
Either
say
way,
8. So.
okay, cool. So that means you're taking it that
So
far
wait.
back. That's
So-
why
so-
I'm like,
so-
like I had
So
to.
who's
No,
this
no,
last
but-
position?
No, but tell
He's
me
his last
this.
position.
What you need is Rice's defensive and ball carrying and passing ability, right?
I agree.
And you need Bruno Fernandez's creative ability for Saka, Gyökeres, and Q. Are you mad?
In this
That's the
formation,
best way.
in this formation, I tend to agree that we don't need a Rice and Zubimendi double pivot. That's like parking the bus.
No, so my thing is,
Thank you.
take that away. If you take that one
Yeah.
away, I still generally believe Fernandez in the left 10 will be better in the combined 11 and have Odegaard in the centre because he plays centre mid. He doesn't play in a 10. I'm not saying it would work as two kind of holders, but if you're going to put, you may as well put a left footer in the middle so you get Rice to the right, you
But
get
I'm
Odegaard
just-
in the left,
I
and then you get
get you.
Fernandez in the 10.
All right, listen.
But I don't think
hear all of
anyone's
this.
got appetite for Odegaard no more.
I
I
hear all
don't
of this.
think
I hear all
anyone
of
is
this.
got.
Listen to this. I hear all of this. Put a left foot, all of the in the midfield for balance. Bro, listen. The eye test is all that matters.
Wait,
Rice.
who is
Rice.
this?
No. Listen. Hear me out.
Who's this
Just
last?
let me land.
Who's
Let me
this
land.
last player?
Go on. Has
Who's
to
the
be
last
Cunha.
player?
Has to be Cunha.
Okay, one vote for Cunha.
It has to be
YB.
Cunha. That's what I said.
2 votes for Cunha. There we go. I don't. Who would you have said, Bertrand? And
I'm not
Bremo?
mad about it. Like, I would have went Fernandez there instead, but I'm not mad
Okay.
about it. I hear it.
Yeah, and then I would have just said
Fernandez
Mbeumo.
over Cunha.
So that's 2 votes. I would have said
In a
Mbeumo,
forward
but it's
position.
2v1. It's 2v1. I mean 2-1-1. Because
Cunha,
I would have said Mbeumo, but you lot said
Mbeumo
2
plays on
votes
the
for
right.
Cunha. I
What's
don't
going on
care
here?
about right or
Mbeumo
left.
plays on the
I
right.
don't, brother. If he's better than Saka, he can play on the left. Cause Saka can play on the left.
Bro, going off of last
That's
season's
what I'm
numbers,
saying.
he's better. Bro,
Brother,
going off
that's
of last
one
season's
season.
numbers.
So going off last season, Gyökeres is the best in the world. That's what we're doing.
Exactly, and that's why he sat up there. That's
Yeah.
why he sat there ahead of SESKO.
No, it's because SESKO scored 13 goals. That's why. It's not a debate.
Exactly. So using that same metric on the right hand
Yes.
side, and Mbeumo
No, but
sits
you
Saka
can't.
down.
No, you
What's
can't
going on
use
here?
it for one season. Because
Nah, bro, this is an Arsenal bias. This is an Arsenal bias team.
listen,
This is an Arsenal bias
Sesko's
team.
never,
Bro, I'm not angry.
Sesko's
I'm
never,
not angry with it.
Sesko's never outscored Gyökeres ever.
Bro,
And Bremo's only done it once to Saka. Saka was injured
Bro.
for the whole season. How can we
Bro.
say someone's injured? So that means Rice is better than Rodri. Because last season, Rodri
hang on,
had an ACL.
wait,
That's what you're saying then. Rice is better than Rodri. Rice sits down Rodri.
So what is this team based off of? What is this team based off of?
Brother, it's based off everything.
Here.
Yeah,
Football.
form, it's just everything.
It's everything.
All right, but bro,
It's
listen to me.
currently.
If it's everything, bro. If we're being totally
No
honest,
manager
I'm
world
not angry at this
football
team.
is
Let me
putting
put this
Saka
disclaimer out.
over no manager world football is putting Mbeumo over Saka.
Let me-
None.
Yeah,
Let me-
I
That's
agree.
let me-
100%.
Let me just put this
Yeah,
disclaimer
I'm sorry.
out.
Go on.
I'm not
go on,
angry
yeah.
about this team.
Let's move on.
I'm not angry about.
Yeah.
No, listen. I'm not angry about this
Yeah.
team, but this is a bit of an Arsenal biased team. I'm gonna be honest.
You chose
Because-
it. You chose it.
Bro, I didn't choose Saka. I said I'm not angry about it. I'm not
gonna
angry
lie,
about
this
it.
team,
But
for me,
I've kept saying, listen to.
for me, is a
Ah,
fair
listen,
assessment.
yeah, I've kept
because we have
saying-
not got no leg to stand on.
Yeah, go on. Go on, Sav. Yeah. Oh, it's phone, you know. I think it's phone with
Just
you.
died.
that-
I think it died.
Mate,
Yeah.
this is a fair team, man.
Me personally, I'm not mad at that, but I think I would have went Fernandes in the 10 where Cunha is, and then the
But
middle.
then,
But
it would have been more bias because
Yeah,
you're gonna have to
another
put an
Arsenal,
Arsenal player there,
yeah, comes in. Yeah,
and
you're right.
then
You're right.
you'd only have Euro, Ahmad, and Fernandes, 3 players.
no, that's not
I think
enough.
So, man,
That's not, no way.
Go on.
so now we've given 4.
I think what's his name? Dill said it correctly. Now that I think about it, Mazawari, if he wasn't injured, that's who I probably would have picked.
Is he injured?
Mazawari
Oh,
instead
yeah,
of Euro.
yeah.
I'll do it with him
Yeah.
instead of Euro.
Yeah,
Now that I think
fair
about it.
play, actually, you're right.
Yeah.
Fair play.
But again, I'm not mad at that team. I think if we're doing it on Sav's metric, I think that's what you go with. All right, I can understand why he was
100%.
saying
This team
Bremer,
here is definitely what you go with. 100%.
but with the last few years, yes, man, you have won their trophy. I think within the last few years, we have to be honest that Arsenal have been better, so they're gonna have more players in the team. That's just natural,
As
right?
much as I like Mbeumo, there's no way in hell I'm picking him over Saka, mate. Absolutely
Not
not.
in one season.
Yeah. If he does it again, if he blows him out the water again, then you can start have uncomfortable conversations. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
Blows him out the water, yeah.
To be fair, if you look at it, that's actually not a bad team, though.
would they win the Premier League?
It depends who your manager is. If it's Arteta, then no. To be fair,
So what
that's
you
a team
think?
Ruben can probably do well with.
Yeah, yeah. And then you got what Mbeumo coming off the bench.
So I'm saying.
Zubimendi's there.
I'm not saying he's
Yeah.
been well, but you got Odegaard that could come in at some
Yeah,
point.
exactly. No, perfect. But that's what you need, isn't it? You let me. It's a squad, isn't it? Yeah, man. Definitely. That was fun, man. That was actually fun, man. Wait,
It gets
I want
tense
to
like
actually
that when it's Arsenal Man U.
yeah. Let me send a screenshot of that. Like we done our combined 11. Let's see what the man them say in it in the group. We done our combined 11. We'll continue the debate,
I
innit?
can't believe I didn't think of Ben White. That's poor for me.
Why?
Yeah.
Ben White for what? The guy hardly even plays anymore, man.
Again, if we're doing it off last season, then you're right, Euro. But if we're doing it of overall package, again,
Overall, yeah.
He's only done it once. I think Euro's going to be a quality player. I just think he's still integrating into the league. I think this year you'll probably see a better Euro.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not mad, man. I think that's a good team. I'll take that, man.
I think so.
Obviously,
Good
being biased,
team.
I'll probably put more Arsenal, man, if it was down to me. But I think that's bad.
Yeah.
That's just being biased in it, so.
Yeah, man. So, okay, YB, you can go first since you're the home team. What do you think's gonna happen in the game? Like, what's the key areas that the game can be won and lost in?
The top two strikers.
We got about 5 minutes.
I think the top 2 strikers one of them is going to win it for either team, man. That's what I think. But the key areas, if I'm being honest, is the wingers, man.
I think it's going to be a midfield battle, which Arsenal should win. Not even being taking the liberties, but he's not going to be there, innit? So with the midfielder man you have, Arsenal should dominate midfield.
And that's true.
But again, like YB said, it's down to the strikers. Both of them are going to kind of have a point to prove to the other team because that's where they were meant to go.
Exactly. That's
so,
true. And you know what's
it
crazy?
can come down to that.
And this is old manager. Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Eucharist was supposed to be at United. SESKO was supposed to be at Arsenal, if we're being honest.
So I think that's what's going to be down to, man. Like, I think if SESKO misses a bunch of chances, United are going to be fuming. Definitely if Gyökeres takes his chances, and then vice versa. So it's going to be one of them ones, man. It's going to be this game. When you think about it, now we're talking more into it. It's just like rather is actually getting intense.
Yeah. But I agree with Bertrand. I think Arsenal will control the middle of the park because of how our formation set up, and they've got better midfielders than us, anyways.
It's kind of funny. No one spoke of Manu at all.
I think his stocks are falling.
It's this formation
I don't even
playing,
think there's a watch along. No watch along.
Does not benefit Manu. That's what.
We might do the reaction after, but yeah, no watch along.
I'm gonna try and watch that then. If we're gonna do a reaction, I'll try and watch that.
Yeah. So, but yeah,
I'm
now
gonna.
we still got 5 minutes or
I need to watch
4
Liverpool,
minutes.
man. What's his name?
Yeah.
Florian Wirtz. Better bloody bank him. I've
Mm.
got him in my
Wait,
team.
Shit.
Ekatike.
I've got
Mm.
him and Frimpong in my team, man. They better do something
Yeah.
today.
But Bertrand, you didn't say your result.
Result again. I think
Yeah.
if we win that, it's one of them ones where I think yesterday I went either 2 or 3-1 Arsenal, but only
Mm.
because of that midfield battle.
Mm.
Yeah.
I just think I've been saying it all summer. If Man U do not sort that out, it's going to be a long, long game for them.
Mm.
And
Mm.
I think, yes, I think we will miss number 5 based on his physicality. Sorry, but
Yeah.
Zubamendi's more of a dictator. So if he gets onto the ball, yeah, it's long.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. And YB, did you say your score prediction?
3-1 United, mate.
There you go. I don't blame
3-1,
it.
yeah.
I can hear it as well. I can hear it.
Yeah.
They always
And
turn up
I'll
against
give
us. Though.
my prediction. All things Arsenal, 9 o'clock in the morning, people. But
Ha!
yes, I
Bad you.
man them. We're
Ah,
gonna go watch the game. I
Yeah,
hope
let's
you
do it.
both have a good evening, and
It's
we
been a
might do
pleasure.
just a little reaction, man, like half an hour or something, just after
yeah.
the
That one.
game, innit? You get me?
All right.
Alright, man. Peace and love.
Love you lot.
Football's back. Bless people.